YouTubers, hi, my name is Tara. If you haven't been on my channel, I am the High Priestess. I am not a professional tarot card reader, but I do communicate with spirit. Can you shut the door? Hello? Did you hear me? Hello? Can you shut the door? Thank you. I am a professional tarot card reader. I'm not a professional tarot card reader. I communicate with spirit. I've been doing that since I've been a little girl. I'm doing something new. I got this book. I meant to get cards, Shadowscape's Companion. They sent me the book and they gave me all the cards, like the meanings, and then the illustration of the cards, and it's gonna be like different meanings. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do a spread. So I'm not gonna channel. I'm gonna start with Scorpio. Anybody that has Scorpio in their chart, this is for you. And if you are if you have a dream that you want to come true, a goal, you like, this is the spread that will be helpful. It will show you what you can use, what you need to watch out for, and what you can actually do to help make your dreams come true. Pay attention to card 4 or 5, see how they make a good use of the energy described in cards 1 or 2, and how they might overcome the aspects illustrated in card 3. 1 is the strongest aspect, and then number 2 is helpful energy, number 3 is weakest aspect, number 4 and 5 is what to do, and number 6 is your outcome. So we're gonna manifest the dream to come true. I am Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Capricorn Rising. As soon as you hit play to watch this channel or my channel on Facebook, you are immediately divinely protected by the Archangel Michael. I do a meditation prayer with him, and he lives here. I've been divinely protected. I also have Sun God Ra here and Cleopatra, and I channel them also. Yes. I do, I work with nothing but white light only, but you gotta understand dark is part of life, I'm going to just use the regular tarot cards because the illustration is going to be in here, and I'm going to read that verbatim. I'm going to do all 12 zodiac signs. I'm sure, because I can feel it, that Spirit is here with us regardless of doing a spread or not. I don't know who. Last night I did had Sun God Raw. It was my first time. It's usually Cleopatra. Hi, how are you? I love you all. I'm here for you and to get everyone in 100% pure bliss and abundance in their now moment. I did a reading last night on Facebook. Well, I half of it, but it was long, but it was a twin flame reading, and where the energy is with the moon, the eclipses, Mercury retrograde. It's crazy. So this is getting away from all that energy and just doing a simple spread. So this is dreams come true for Scorpio. See, is their dream gonna come true? What do they need to do for their dream to come true? We're gonna look at 6 cards for Scorpio. 6 cards for Scorpio. Scorpio. What's he doing? Slip up. What? Shut that door. Well, that was my daughter. See how nice she was to me? Clear energy. It's been freezing here. All week we're in pool swimming. Now we have the heat on. Happy holiday weekend, I guess. I'm trying not to play with things too much. I do that when I'm channeling. I'm gonna take this gum out of my mouth. I do this every time. I don't know why. It has to be a certain way, and I can't do it without doing it when I hit the live start button. It doesn't, because I cleansed the cards prior, so it's. Music. I might make What's on? What's off? Well, it looks like they don't have reversals in this. So 6 cards. 1, 2. It's new for me. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 2 more cards. Oh. I got that song in my head. Devil Inside. I was singing that too. So for some reason, Devil Inside by In Excess, if that resonates with you. Best reading for you. I do personal readings. All you have to do is make a donation to my Cash App. It's a Cash App Harper's Angels 4444. You make a donation, and I can do a channel reading for you. It depends how complex your reading, your what you need to have channeled. I do have a twin flame reading from last night with the energy in the universe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more cards for Scorpio. For dreams to come true. Mm-hmm. Dreams come true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the second time. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More card for Scorpio. More card for dreams come true. We can give Scorpio. This is the first time I'm doing this, so this is new to me. Happy Memorial Weekend. I love you all. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've seen death card that is possibly a confirmation that this is a Scorpio. Scorpio. Yep. Come on, man. One card for number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 2 cards. Okay. Clear energy. I'm recovering from COVID. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Scorpio. Card number 1 is your strongest aspect. Okay. I'm so nervous. Okay. Card 1 is your strongest aspect. Interesting. And that is 4 of Swords. Strongest aspect. This is the strongest aspect of your dream, a goal. That is like a vacation or a resting spot. We'll see what it is. 4 of Swords. Okay. Cane. It looks like a very, it looks like it's a man, angel, looks like a mermaid, holding a sword to his chest, but then there's swords behind him hanging up also. So he has 3 swords hanging up, 1 on his chest or hers, and it looks like she's resting around flowers and birds. Let me show you. You can't even see it, can you? So Four of Swords. That is your strongest aspect. The limbs are composed in an attitude of death. But this is not the final sleep. It is just a moment of rest and recovery. Her mind floats free. She is adrift in either of meditation. Her eyes are closed, but she sees with other kinds of vision. The sigil of the eye upon the blade she holds clasped in her chest sees down into the heart and out into the world around with clarity that she strives for in the inner contemplation of self-imposed exile. This was like the reading last night for Scorpio. Becoming a power of in the femininity power. We had to do the work. Love. Okay, so I'm not understanding it. So this is your strongest aspect. So you are in a meditative sleep, and you are resting. She floats along with the lotus. It's time to take the gum out. Sorry. She floats along with the lotuses, symbol of spiritual and mental purity. Lotuses grow from the slime and muck of the lake, purified by the water to emerge into the sunlight as lovely flowers. They are a living metaphor for a seeker of spiritual truth. The pink lotus in particular is a symbol of enlightenment. So too, the swords that pillow her head as she meditates, to pierce through the fog of uncertainty, and dissemble to reach a state of serenity. However, this is but a momentary rest. Shh. Where am I? Her hands grip the sword tightly. She knows there are many ordeals to face still. She breathes deeply, imprints the fragrance of the lotus in her mind. She is ready to draw the sword from the sheath and step through, perhaps with a much clearer mental state this time. The Four of Swords urges you to take a moment to respite, close your eyes, and find that still and silent place at your core where their inner strength resides. Draw from the reserve of the times to come. So this is the strongest aspect of your dreams. You know, you're thinking, sleep, meditate. Yeah, let's do the work. Clean ourselves up. Go within and start manifesting your dream. And you're gonna get yourself mentally clear and focused so your dream does come true, Scorpio. Do you understand? You have to rest. You have to think of what to do with a dream. So, yes. So we are now in perfect time to do this, Scorpio. We are with the 2 eclipses, the flower, full moon, lotus, and Mercury retrograde just started. And right now, don't fucking do nothing. Nothing. Get into the state of mind. Let's get done. So 2 is What's the helpful energy? Really? I don't understand. So your helpful energy is the tower. So your helpful energy is the tower. The tower to me is when all your house of cards start falling down, and spirit will come in and just rip everything from you. Everything. You gotta let all the cards fall. Scorpio, gotta let it all fall. And it's hard. And I've been in a tower moment for many years. But my dreams will come true. Bet your dollar that we will tomorrow. But I knew death. Well, okay, we're in the tower, right? I'm just showing you death because death is a scorpionic energy card, so that could just be confirmation from spirit. As I said, okay. So what card do I have here? The tower. I just don't understand. So the tower is your helpful. I wonder if there's a. Okay. No. Come on. Work with me. You would think there'd be an index for the meter of points, right? Come on. I'm sorry. Michelle. Come on. I'm sorry. It's like, why wouldn't they? This is like annoying. Right here. I didn't like that. We're already at 23 minutes. Okay, the tower. The tower here shows. Reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. I don't know why. Up in this tree is a little house, and it's burning. It looks like a lovely little place to live, actually. It's cute. Okay. And this is your helpful energy. Your strongest aspect is resting, meditating, and now your helpful energy. This is helpful energy that is available to you. It may not be strictly energy. You could represent someone who can help. A court card turns up here, somewhere where you can find information or resources or some other type of help. Now, if I'm thinking of a tower moment, your house is falling down, maybe it's helpful help because you gotta get rid of the old to start anew. And that's why you're manifesting, that's why you're meditating. A seed drifts down on the wind, deposited lightly to the ground. from its a tree takes root. As the years turn, it grows a slender sapling glowing with green life. The years turn grand and stately. It reaches to the sky, challenges the heavens, and the years turn. It is might giant among giants, loving by crafted living wood and greenery that the nature's masterpiece. Birds come to rest on a glorious limb, joyous and singing. Full songs inspired by the heat and sun, the rush of the wind, and the endless skies. Men and women come to sleep in a velvety, dappled shade and dream visions of running water and soft foam, a haven that rarely should rarely pass by. Even okay, a branch. Okay, there is a shelter for a traveler, man or beast. As the years turn, been forever established and deep rooted. The branches touch the vault of the sky, and then with a fickle turn, it easily as grace this tree with manifold blessings. Nature rescinds her gift. She throws a terrible spear from the heaven. What has taken centuries to coax forth from a tiny seed is destroyed in an instant. In a deadly or blindingly beautiful blazing lighting. It sunders, it sears white hot, it shatters to splinters. The earth shudders at the tremors of the blow. So that's your helpful energy is this tower moment. You're meditating something, you're sleeping, you're resting, and wherever you're at, it burns down. It's burning. So your weakest aspect is the magician. Okay, I've never done this before. So this is the weakest aspect of your plan. It is where you will need to the most help, have the largest need, and have a challenge to face. Well, the magician is making magic happen. So you're in this resting point, the tower comes, you lose everything, and your weakest aspect is you being the magician. Strongest, your helpful aspect is the tower. Interesting. I'm sorry. I mean, let me pause this so I find them. Okay, sorry. I should have done that with the first one. So now you're the magician. Hey, that looks pretty cool. I mean, maybe he's on this tower and watching it burn down. I don't know. The okay. The fool drifts past as a seed in the wind, as a twirling feather of the crystal mote of condension. It is taught of masters conjuring and mourning bindings. One day she cannot resist and she trails fingers with wind across her eyes, opens them with a start scene for a moment. Who are you? He demands, but oh so quickly the spirit transforms into a stag of bounds away. He chases the stag in the woods. The sun beats upon his shoulders, is gone, and he is alone. Upon a rock, he sees the gifts that have been left for him, and relicks the elements, glint to the sunlight, and has hand close upon the offerings. A smile touches his lips, and the power that surges through them. Originally, creativity, okay, meaning, originality, creativity, skill, willpower, self confident, dexterity, and sleight of hand. It's grasping the unseen around you, harnessing it to become reality, drawing forth the ineffable into the material realm of existence. The magician draws upon relics representative of elements, fire of the lantern, the voice of the sea in the shell, a breath in the wind, and the raven's feather, the earth from his leaves. He knows what he wants, and he knows he can make it happen with conscious exertion or his will and his knowledge of how to manipulate the world. I mean, you know. So the thing is, should the tower be there and there and there? Because the tower is the helpful one. There's a house falling down, and then, but your weakest is your magician. Are you not doing it right? You're not doing it the right way. So number 4 and 5. 4 is to do. These cards represent 2 things you can do to take steps to take and make progress towards your goal or towards manifesting your dream. For a 5, the Fool, and the 2 of Swords. So these are what you need to do. So your strongest aspect is you are resting, you are doing the work, and you get this helpful energy of your tower of everything collapsing. That's the best thing that ever happened to you. But now your weakest aspect is you manifesting stuff, you being your magician. Possibly you're doing it the wrong way. Because now the 2 things you need to do to get to your goal is the Fool and 2 of Swords. She's a beautiful fool. She doesn't look like a fool. I don't understand why they can never shut the door. Oh. Okay. Sorry. So the Fool and the 2 of Swords is what you need to do. Do you know? Let me find the sword. Okay, I found it. So every card you've had, except two so far, is Major Arcana. It's crazy. So, okay, you have a dream that you want to come true. Your strongest aspect is your resting point. 4 of Swords. That's your time you're going to meditate and clear your mind. And your helpful energy is the tower collapsing. And then your weakest aspect is you being able to be your own magician at this time. Or maybe you are you're not the magician, you're needing to be, no, because that would be the to-do. So now we're at the to-do, the pool, and the, okay. So the Fool begins with a whispered voice, the serpentine song through her days and her thoughts. She ignores the summons until one day the siren unexpected explodes. Okay, so I just gotta go right to the meaning. The meaning: she stands on the edge of the very sheet on a sheer perspicacious, with only the ribbon and the doves bearing her up. If she chooses to leap, the fox takes this in. He watches. Excuse me. He is embodied of cleverness, but being clever does not prelude being full of different sort. He can't comprehend the leap of faith that she is about to take. So who's the fool? She for stepping out into the unknown and what seems to be a complete lack of logic, or the fox for being too firmly rooted in the beliefs of the reality of intellectual thought. The fool is a symbol for new beginnings and adventures, pleasure, passion. She rushes ahead, thoughtless and rash, doing before thinking, obeying instincts. Like the fool, you may stand upon the precipice, gazing out into the unknown, the endless expanse of blue nothing, and all fills with space between the high up air and the ground that is so far away. There is either oblivious, foolish, in the terrible plunge you may experience, or else a wild spirit of adventure and great faith and knowledge in what can and will bear you up and guide you through the times to come. There is an unlimited possibility opening up to the seeker. Okay. I mean, I get it. So, your strongest aspect is you are resting, you know you have a goal, you have a dream you want to do. So you're in your oasis and you're manifesting, you're resting, you're doing the work. All of a sudden the tower comes in. This tower is the best thing that has ever happened to you. Because if the tower didn't happen, would you have I'm going past the magician, which is your weakest link, being a magic. So I'm just saying, you're manifesting. You could have gotten into this. The tower went and it took you off guard, and you went back into the dark energy, and the manifesting isn't going too well. So you're gonna take a leap of faith and jump off the fucking top of the tower and see what happens. And you're gonna have faith. That's what you're gonna do. So the tower is the best thing, because if the tower never happened, you'd still probably be sleeping on top of your oasis. And you'll never get to do the goal, to manifest, to make the magic happen, to make your dream come true. So you needed a tower, you needed something to get you going. Two of Swords. There's another to do. What does that mean? I don't know. I like this. This is neat. 2. He stands in the path, warding off those who venture near. His cloaked presence is opulent and imposing. Steel flashes as he draws the 2 swords to the bar of the way. Who wishes to pass? He demands. With eyes and teeth and gleam like a reflection of the twin blades, he stands there, as hard and unyielding in the metal of the forged swords. The spirits of the woods wither and churn in the trees around him. They draw back from the cold steel, from that icy figure. The 2 of Swords is a stalemate and impasse, neither compromise, and no one progress can be made until one chooses to step aside. Is lockstep balance, a strong dance and that struggles to find some grace without yielding any ground. Is denial of truth, avoidance of what clear before the eyes, hiding in the heart. Open your eyes, urges the swan, proffering a token, a flower, a poppy, that she is sleeping death, that existence comes when stubborn barriers cannot lay it aside. Open your heart, urges the swan, tendering the beating gem. The heart that sells when there is only the desire to take and not give. So, what you're doing, what you need to do to get this, your dream, for your dream to come true, the things that you need to do is take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Because the other thing you're doing is, as you're wanting to do this, take a leap of faith. You're trying to jump. Somebody's not want to fight, so you got the sword, and you're apparently fighting somebody, but you want to take this leap of faith. But you got to stop fighting. You got to choose your battles wisely. That's what you need to do on this leap of faith. After the best thing that ever happened to you was your tower, because you are trying to manifest this dream, but you once you went into the tower, it got you manifesting all wrong. So you need to take this leap of faith and get off the tower, and takes you to the full of taking the leap of faith, and then but you're fighting something because you're scared to move forward, you're scared to move ahead. So you're probably struggling to stay in the past, and it's not a good thing. So you gotta open your heart. You have to. It is denial of truth and avoidance of what clear before your eyes, hiding in your heart. So you're in denial of this tower moment, possibly. Because you were comfortable there. You were just meditating, sleeping. You were there forever. Why did they have to take it from you? Because there's more to give, Scorpio. You have a dream that is coming true. It's time to take a leap of faith. And the outcome is your Four of Pentacles. This card represents the outcome that take the advice of the reading is the outcome that you expect or not what you desire. Okay, this card represents the outcome if you take the advice of this reading. If the outcome is not what you expect or what you desire, think more about your goal and the possible ramifications. Consider modifying your plan and try the reading again. So, Four of Pentacles is your money, honey. So your outcome of all this energy is the dragon coils tightly around his hard-earned hoard. He has spent many human lifetimes gathering up such a vast treasure. No one shall touch it. No one shall steal it from him. Mine, he hisses up at tiny cousins who come creeping up at the sea. The salamanders and lizards scurry away quickly, lest he lash out then in his possessive anger. I mean, he's probably like in this energy of, taking a leap of faith, jumping, and doesn't have anything because he had a tower moment. So he's lost it all, right? My gold, he declares. He knows the tremblings of watching him lustful eyes. He knows there is a waiting for a moment. Okay, the Four of Pentacles embodies the possessive spirit. A possessive spirit. One who wants always to be in control. As a result, he lives with limitations of cage and own making. Is highly adverse to any change. He is obstructive and denial in his chained by those very weaknesses. He is miserably and miserable being with a being who is financially well off, but with a spirit that has been locked down by preoccupation with the material state. Letting go of selfishness may bring some happiness that will hoard has done thus so far. So that's what's gonna happen. You're manifesting wrong right now. So you're in this energy. Your goal right now is looking at you're stuck. You're stuck. You're stuck. The tower's happening. It's okay. Let the tower fall. It is the best card for you. Okay. You're gonna take the leap of faith. You're gonna be in that. You're in that energy. You gotta go back to your Four of Swords. Go back. You're gonna have to relax, rest, release everything that happened to you in that tower. Let it go, because next time I'll do one, and you will manifest this stream, because it's here. It's here for you, Scorpio. Love and light.